Hey, good morning. Hope you can hear this. I'm very self-aware right now, being in the dojo by myself and talking. But I wanted to remind you, it is 2018, and you need to get off this little device and get away from the screen some. And I know everybody's looking for things to do. What's out there I can do in my community? Well, here in East Nashville, we have a school of Aikido called Nashville Aikikai at 1701 Fatherland Street, tucked away next to the Post East, across from a chocolate factory. I'm not even kidding about that. But it occurs to me that a lot of people don't know what Aikido is. So you've seen the karate, a lot of people know about mixed martial arts, a lot of the different fighting arts that are out there. But Aikido is somewhat different, maybe a little mysterious, and I think it throws people off. It really shouldn't be. The nexus of Aikido comes from the warring Japanese tribes throughout many centuries of fighting. And what they would do is they would get out there with swords and sticks, and they would fight one another on battlefields where you had multiple attackers and all kinds of things going on. You may break your weapon, you may lose your weapon, you might have to take a weapon from someone else, and you need to stay upright. So one of the things that differentiates Aikido from other martial arts is the fact that we assume multiple attackers. It's built into the DNA of Aikido. So all these different Japanese arts became different jujitsus. They were secret martial arts that were held by families because you didn't want your enemies to figure out what you were doing. And they held these secrets and these learnings very close to them. Now, somewhere in the 20th century, this gentleman here, Morihei Ueshiba, and we honor him by referring to him as O-Sensei, which just means great teacher. O-Sensei decided, after spending his life learning about weapons, hand-to-hand combat, the jujitsus, the daito-ryus, all those different things, he internalized all that, and after World War II, he decided he wanted to create his martial art to not create more violence in the world, but to protect people. And ultimately, if you can, that means protecting the attacker as well. One of his sayings is one of my favorites. Is the highest regard of a warrior is to turn your enemy's wrath and fearful wrath into harmless laughter. Understanding that there's nothing to win in violence. However, it is a martial art, so that takes a different sort of feel for what we're talking about, because a lot of people approach it and they go, oh, you're pacifist, it's a defensive martial art. Yes, it is a defensive martial art in that we count on someone attacking us before we can practice our art. And so what happens is when a person attacks, they automatically create an opening that can be exploited. And Aikido steps into that space and undermines balance, and the techniques are old and tried and true. So when you think about pacifism and you think about, gosh, I don't want to be a fighter, this is the place you want to be, because here we learn how to protect ourselves and protect the attackers. And hopefully, if we're following the path that O-Sensei put in front of us, making the world a better place. So we train cooperatively, there's no competition at our dojo, and we work very hard to maintain the martial elements. And over the next few weeks, I'm going to be sharing some more things through video live feed here. Again, I'm Mark. I'm a student instructor here at Nashville Aikikai, and we'd love to see you. Come by for a visit, call us, check our website, Facebook page, all that stuff you kids do these days. And get off of this thing. It's making us crazy.